All right, we still got people rolling in. Good morning. My name is Milissa Gibson. I'm the sales director here at Lane 7 Apparel, and I'm here at our headquarters today. And I would like to introduce my counterpart, Alyssa. Let you introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Alyssa Inkrott. I am our Strategic National Sales Manager here at Lane 7. It's a mouthful. So, Melissa and I are going to kind of just walk you through everything today. So we're excited to share. It's an awesome new collection, and we've been getting great feedback. So we're excited to share it.
Super excited. You guys, please, we'll have a Q&A at the end. This will be super casual. But if you want, please put comments. You can either interrupt us. We're really good at interrupting. And then, or you can type them in the chat. Either one, we will get to them. Hopefully we'll answer them all in the meantime. We also have most of our sales team I see is here, which we're really excited about. And we'll be able to connect you to a sales rep after this if you want to talk to someone after that. And also our customer service team is here and hopefully isn't going to laugh too loud that I can hear them as we go through this. So anyways, all right. Well, welcome to Lane 7. Super excited about this women's collection. This has been, gosh, I've been here for 5 years and this has been the #1 category asked for. So really excited about everything and kind of where this is going to put us. I've got everything behind me. I know Alyssa told me this looks fake, but everything here is indeed real.
It is real.
You know, that's the problem with the lack of clouds today. But anyways, super excited. Alyssa, tell me, before we get into everything, what is your favorite style so far in the collection?
So I'm actually wearing it. This is our crew neck fleece that we just launched. I feel like our fleece that we just launched is very similar to like the Aritzia cropped fleece, which is one of my favorites in retail. So it's just been a great addition. I also really love our baby tee. I love throwing the baby tee on with a blazer and some jeans. It really kind of elevates the look. And our baby tee does have a little bit more length to it too than a standard baby tee as well. So it's just a phenomenal piece.
It is a really great layering piece, and the color story on this is absolutely beautiful with this. I can't even remember now what we called this color. I should know this anyways, but love this color. And then I'm obsessed with the color I'm wearing. This new, the bone color is absolutely divine. And we made it in almost every style that we made. So where should we start? Do you want to start with the fleece or do you want to start with tees?
Let's start with fleece.
Fleece. All right.
That's our main category here at Lane 7.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so Alyssa just beautifully showed off that the crew, everything in this collection is going to have a modern kind of really boxy fit to it. It's going to sit more at the natural waist, so it's not, the 16-year-old crop where it's showing a little bit more than me in my 40s would want to show. So it's going to sit with wearing, this is how you know I'm a mom, the high-rise jeans. It's going to sit right at the natural me of that. The color story, we did 6 colors in this. Here's the cocoa, really beautiful. And the zip, which is what I'm wearing, maybe one of my favorite layering pieces I've ever had, industry or not. Absolutely beautiful with the YKK zipper here and everything. And this fabric is brand new to us. So delicious.
And I think with the fabric too, it's a 9.5 ounce fabric. So it's a little bit heavier than our premium fleece would be, which is 8.25. So it does give it a really like high end feel to it, especially with that more oversized kind of relaxed fit. The whole piece just lays really nice. Just all around, just a great combination.
Yep, absolutely. And the other thing I love from this from a screen printing standpoint is the ultra softness, and there's hardly any filtration on this. So from a decorating standpoint, it's like butter. It's so smooth.
Yeah.
And soft. And then, all right, then we have the hoodie. I love this piece as well. With this big oversized hood. This is kind of like our urban hood where it's got the panel that only goes 3/4 forward. I was on Pinterest over the weekend and I saw someone had a hoodie with like their kid's name right across or their last name across here. And I was like a little bit obsessed with that kind of idea for decoration there. But super cute with leggings. This pairs really well with like 3 of our collections, the premium fleece, the heavyweight, and our element collection. All have a unisex companion to this. So you can kind of pick and choose weights for this.
And none of our fleece pieces or none of these cropped women's fleece, none of them have pockets on them, which I think is actually a really nice feature for these because it does allow for more decoration space on the front. So you do have a little bit more of that area. You don't have to worry about running into any of those seams from the pockets.
Awesome. Before we move on to some of the t-shirts, does anybody have any questions or about our fleece? Yeah, Ryan. Oh, she's not saying anything.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, they can't hear you, Ryan. You got to repeat it.
Do all of your fleece pieces use YKK zippers?
Yes. That is our standard across our whole collection, as is the 100% cotton facing fleece, with the exception of our Nantucket and our future fleece do not have the 100% cotton facing. But yep, great question.
Are they right or left-handed zippers?
They're both ambidextrous.
I swear I had a sweatshirt of yours for the first time and it was a left-handed zipper and it threw me off for a second.
I've never thought about that.
Okay.
I didn't. Huh. Do they have like specialty? Never mind. All right. Okay, let's talk about the t-shirts. Or any other questions before we get going? All right. Let's talk about
Sorry,
t-shirts.
I may have missed this.
Yeah.
Are the women's styles readily available or do they have an ETA date?
Yeah, all of the women's, the hoodies, everything except for the tank is already in stock.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, and
California warehouse. So the North Carolina warehouse will be following shortly. They are fully in stock in the California warehouse though. For now.
Perfect. Thanks.
Yeah.
all right. What's your favorite t-shirt in the collection so far?
Me?
Yeah.
The baby tee.
Baby tee. Okay, we'll
Yeah,
talk about
the
that.
baby tee is my favorite, or the urban cropped. I think those two are my two favorite. Just because the urban collection is like a tried and true for me. So yes, both of those two.
Love it. All right. Someone from Two Mean Stitching. That's a great or Mean Stitching. There's a 2 in front of me. Anyways.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are all these styles going to be available through the third-party vendor like SNS, or is this only going to be exclusively through you guys?
So most of our wholesale partners already have this available through their collection. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
Sure.
our wholesalers are great options as well. So
Thank you.
for all of this. So yeah. All right. Okay, let's talk about t-shirts. You started with the baby tee as a really great layering piece. Get it in the lavender as well. This is a 1x1 micro rib, which is part of what I love about this. This is what you're seeing all over in places like Abercrombie, Aritzia. This is really born out of the music merch category, but love this piece.
And I think something to keep in mind with the baby tee, do not let the original look of it freak you out with how small they look. I feel like a baby tee just looks small in general. The amount of stretch they have because of that stitching on it is tremendous. So you will have plenty of stretch in that. I would say true to size in this. It fits really great. So
yep. Yeah. And that's the other thing about the whole collection. It's got a modern fit, but it's still relaxed enough that it kind of fits every body type.
Right.
Yeah. Love that. All right. And then we're going to go with the urban. All right. Urban tee. So this is, I I can't believe that our urban tee is still selling as crazy as it is. It's still one of the #1 t-shirts in our collection. This was a very natural evolution for us to bring this in. If you guys are familiar with our LS 16005, which is this is really hard. Anyways, I have a new appreciation for everyone who does QVC. So the women's crop for this as well is absolutely beautiful and is a great companion piece. So,
And
that's-
again,
Yeah.
something I would say about even the cropped tees is I like to call it a corporate crop. So it does allow for more of a little bit more length. It does fit you at that natural waistline, like Melissa mentioned on the fleece. That is still true with our tees as well. So if you have customers that do not like crop, don't let it freak you out.
right? Yeah, Angelica, you had a question.
I'm sorry, I had raised my hand to ask the question about the inventory, but you had answered it already. Thank you.
Perfect. Sweet. All right. So the other thing I love to pair would be our urban sweatpants with this top. I think this is a great fit and kind of a great Saturday outfit running around. All right. Let's go into this is my personal favorite. I've been waiting for a women's tee within our collection for so long just because unisex is great, but I want something that is a little bit more flattering. And so I really loved last year, Alyssa, you were here during our national sales meeting and all the women fighting over what the fit was going to be, which kind of women's apparel is.
Yep.
And we settled on the fit of this. Do you want to describe it?
Yeah, so this one, it's I would say it's a little bit different than your standard women's relaxed fit t-shirt. And the reason I say that is because one, it does have more, it's not really like a retail fit. It does have a little bit more, how would you describe that? I'm like losing my word.
Got a little bit more give right here.
Give to it. Yeah, you can move around in it a little bit better. Also, it's a 5.6 ounce. So this makes it a really great weight for those lighter colors, like your whites, your bones, things like that. They're not see-through like a standard white t-shirt would be. And I feel like that is what I run into a lot that I dislike about white t-shirts in our industry, is the visibility through the white tee. So the 5.6 ounce really allows for a nice clean finish on that. And then also to the tapering on the sides, it's not like your standard women's tee that is very angled out. It's very minimal and it just fits great. And again, this is another really great layering piece too, if you wanted to. And then printing on this is awesome as well, just because it does have that nice smooth surface.
Absolutely. And I know hopefully this will help. I wear like an 8'10", usually in a unisex, I'm wearing a medium or a small, like in our LS 15001. In this, I'm wearing, I got it originally in a large, but I'm going down to a medium, which is, I've sold enough women's apparel. It's a nightmare. So to have something that's going to reduce your complaints, it's kind of a win. So
yeah. I think we both have a lot of experience in selling women's apparel, and it's nice to have a line that is one, easy to sell, but the silhouettes actually work for everybody, which is great.
Yes. And the companion piece to this, because I think that's probably the most important part, is our LS 15001. And I want to give a shout out to this tee because we've seen a huge movement in this shirt over the last few months. Again, 5.6 ounce. This is really that lightweight traditional retail fit tee. We're seeing move directly into this more, the heavier weight, relaxed fit tee. So these two go together, again, pairs with our heavyweight and our premium fleece collection. So if you're looking for a full set, full uniform, this is where you can start to go.
And something also to keep in mind with our women's collection is that the size range does go from extra small through 3X. So we have a really great size range for that. A lot of times women's collections don't even go up to 3X. So that really allows for some movement there.
Yes. And then in that same fabric, I love that we did a crop top. This sits at just the natural waist. This is probably my favorite tee in the whole collection. and it has a great movement, a little bit boxier. So it has that little bit of a wider fit to it. So this,
Melissa, is that the same silhouette as the urban crop, or is it going to be different?
it is the same silhouette. I think it might be a tad longer. Let's look.
Where'd it go?
There we go.
There it is.
The neckline is definitely different because you have the neck.
Yep.
So they're a little bit different there, but
Very similar.
the
It
urban
looks
similar.
very similar. The urban just looks a little bit more relaxed.
Because of the pigment wash.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay, we're down into the last little bits of it. Our 2x1 rib tank. I love this tank, the really modern, updated fit. Again, don't let the off-the-shelf look fool you. This is because of the 2x1 has so much stretch to it. And this is 100% cotton, so super excited about this. So,
And that's just a good staple piece. I have no comments on that. It's just a good staple piece.
yes, great for layering. This is going to work really well in athleisure, also in, bar, hospitality, those types of spaces. This is going to work really well for. All right. Any questions before we kind of go into the last legacy piece within our collection? Any questions? Sweet. All right. This has been in our collection forever, and it's actually on sale right now. This is our LS 12,000. This is your 3-inch fleece with the raw edge crop. This is done so well for so long. Love this kind of legacy piece, and now we've got a whole collection that's also built around it. But with the raw edge, which you're starting to see come back. This is the LS 12,000. All right. Sweet. I can't believe it. That's the whole women's collection.
It's quick.
Do it fast. What questions does anybody have, or?
Quiet group.
What was that tank's item number again?
The style number on this is the LS 83006. We are waiting for this to come in. I'm hoping mid next month, I think. Someone fact check me on that, but this is coming in this summer. Everything else is already in.
That's the last one to arrive. So everything else is ready to go.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. No questions. Okay, so here's yep. Go ahead. Oh Lord. Okay. Hi.
Tim.
Hello.
Let him in here.
Hey, I was wondering, does these all these fabrications, do they all perform well with water-based discharge? Is there any overdyes or anything like that we need to worry about?
Yeah, good questions.
That's a good question.
So we don't overdye anything within our assortment, so that's nothing that you're going to have to worry about. The only thing I would say has a little bit of a caveat to it, as always, anything pigment dyed. So our urban tee, because of that pigment dye, if you're doing discharge or water-based, you're going to want to use something with a blocker. Everything else has 100% cotton facing, or all the t-shirts are 100% cotton. So you're able to do the full range of it. Haven't had anything that you can't do to it. So give it your best shot. Good question.
Thank you. I think I know where I could get some samples for high voltage.
Hopefully.
Contact a sales rep. Thank
I
you.
feel like you have a contact, Tim.
Yeah, Alexis.
If someone is just testing out this collection, which piece would you recommend they start with?
Oh, great question. I would, Alyssa, you go first. Give me a minute to think about it.
Honestly, I would probably say if it's t-shirts, I would go with the relaxed fit tee. I think that's just kind of your tried and true for our industry, the relaxed fit is what you see everywhere. So I think that's a good place to start. You really can't go wrong with either the fleece, probably the crew neck.
Yeah. And we're seeing in women's apparel, specifically, not just women's apparel, zips are making a really hard comeback all over the market. So yeah, the crew or the zip is where I would start. Women are going to lean probably more into those two versus the hood. A hood's going to be a great staple piece, but the wow moments will happen to test on those two pieces. And then when you're testing also the micro rib of the baby tee and then the 2x1, they're going to perform just like any other 2x1 that you've had out there. But yeah, so
I feel like I had to change my answer from the baby tee because I've been preaching about it. So
I love that. It's good. Yeah, Angelica.
I'm so sorry to make you repeat yourself if you already did for this question.
Yeah.
I may have joined in a little late, but I was curious on the baby tee. Did you say that it was like more of a like a corporate crop? Did you say it was like a little longer than like a typical crop?
So the baby tee sits a little bit longer than your standard baby tee would. But it's going to hit like at your waistline or just a little bit below. So it's not going to be like a crop where like your belly button's showing. It's definitely going to have a little bit more length to it. So it's a little bit more universal.
Yeah, you can easily make it for uniform. It's safe for work.
Yeah. Yep.
We all like to make stuff that we can wear as well.
Exactly.
Awesome. And then the style number on this one is LS81001. Is that right?
I believe so.
It's on the baby tee.
LS.
Yeah.
It's 82001.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? We answered them all.
I know. I was like, you guys are making this easy on us.
Sweet. Well, thank you guys. If there's no other questions, thank you so much for joining us. We're super excited about this launch. Give us a call or reach out to your preferred wholesaler. They will be able to get you whatever you need. We're super excited about this collection. We think this is going to have a huge impact on your guys' business and be able to expand that Lane 7 love a little bit further. So
Yes.
awesome. Thank you. I appreciate all the positive comments keep coming.
I know, right?
Right? So
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
thanks, y'all. All right. Bye.